ambulance have now arrived, and that seems rather interesting because there wasn't a clearly injured person earlier. So the coming of fire and ambulance is an interesting development, since unless they found something or something's happened in the meantime, it's about, well, I'd say at least an hour or more since the incidents began. There's an ambulance and a gurney, again, in front of the same house. Now, one would assume that there is a connection, but one can't make a definite statement that there's a connection. Obviously, the traffic is being held up because of this. Again, bitterly cold outside while all this is going on. And as you can see, the local postman is still delivering. Neither rain, nor cold, nor gun incidents shall keep the local postman from his duties. Plus, he's a tough old Irishman, so nothing's gonna faze him. Well, he's not all that old. But so now we have police and ambulance. Again, we don't know. I don't know if there's an injury. I don't know if there. I mean, and if said injury is related to the case. It's certainly drawing some eyeballs from the neighbors, but most people are still inside their houses. Not really a crowd outside, and given that it's really cold, there's not a lot of incentive for a crowd to turn up to see what's going on. You've got people looking out of windows and so forth, but you don't really have... People aren't anxious to stand out when it's like 10 degrees. I don't know if it's 10 degrees, but there's a little bit of a breeze, so it is really cold out here. So I'm probably not going to stay out here a lot more longer than necessary. But we do have, again, an ambulance. The police have blocked off. That's the wind. You can see the wind. It almost blew my hat off. So you can get an idea of how cold it is out here, which helps the police efforts in that they only have to deal with me, and I'm not getting in their way. So that makes things a lot easier in that regard. But still waiting to see what the situation is, if there's more to report. The deployment of the ambulance is significant in that we weren't aware of any injuries prior to that. But we will see what develops, and we'll keep you informed.